there's a couple of pictures from this where you look uncannily like someone. I know you've had this before, right?
I do. I get it at least once a week.
The Halle Berry thing.
Yeah.
Do you have fans of Halle Berry coming up to you and going, "Oh my God"?
I had one, when I first got to Los Angeles, I had one person in Whole Foods sort of asking for my autograph, which I thought was funny.
How did you explain? What did you say to them?
I said, "Oh, thank
I'm terribly
you."
sorry, I'm not Halle Berry.
I said, I'm sorry, I'm not her. But she's like, "Oh my God, you look so much like her." Which I take it as a compliment.
Do you think it helps or hinders your career to have that similarity?
I think when people meet me, as far as like casting directors, you know, being foreign, I mean, I go in completely American. I'll sit and have a conversation with you in American, and sort of, because it means that they don't listen for my accent.
Really? So when you go into it, you just pretend that you're American?
I go in. And then it's usually when they look at my resume and it says I speak Afrikaans, so, you know, I'm from South Africa.
When do you drop the accent, though? When you got the job?
No, at the end of the audition. So then they go, "Oh, okay, well, you can drop in and, you know,
they
drop
don't mind?
out."
That's not like lying, or?
No. It's
fascinating.
Well, that's your job. You're supposed to, you know, like, to create, and it's, you know, accents, voice, movement, that's all part of, like, you know, creating a character.
But now your wife, I mean, she's often, can I say she's the butt of your jokes? Not the butt, she's more like the springboard.
She's the, let's call her that, the springboard.
How does she feel about?
No, she's cool. I think she understands that that she, the wife on stage, is the every wife. It's really a collection of most of my friends' wives. So in the book,
do you need to clarify that? So you do only have one wife.
I have one wife,
right?
But for example, the book's filled with a bunch of stories. The Learn Husband book has got a whole bunch of stories, and I write them as my own stories. But a lot of them are my friend. He'll tell me a story about what happened to him and his wife. And I go, okay, cool. They embellish that. So often the wife on stage is the every wife.
Do you have to ask her permission, though, for certain stories?
No. She kind of understands that it's part of the game, and it's.
She's all right with that.
I just don't. Yeah.
What about your kids? I know you've joked about your kids a lot.
I do. They're too young. They're too young to sign the release form for now. So I've got a few more years.
And then they're going to be like, 10%.
Yes, exactly. And I'll be like, look at that school fee bill, boy.
So, you were telling us on the red carpet that you've been talking about peeing on your kids. I think we need to clarify that one.
Yes, it was an accident. That was an accident. No, it was just my son is potty training. And he's got this thing where he just loves, he's just completely his daddy's boy. So whenever I go to toilet, that's what he does. He comes there. And so if you, as a man, you're standing there and your son is standing next to you, but he's on his tippy toes and he can't really balance, and he just kind of starts leaning forward, and anyway, let's just say.
No, I get it.
Accidents happen. Accidents happen.
It's a very stressful.
But you wash his hair.
I did wash his hair off.
And you've had a stressful situation with a jellyfish, no?
Yes, I got stung by a blue bottle in Musenberg, and people, the ammonia and urine sort of.
So people were lining up. Men were lining up.
My mother said, "Who needs to pee?" And my two cousins, Xenophon and Craig, were like, "We do," and ran up
they peed on you.
and I was crying,
Where were you stung? This is
and my leg somewhere.
Somewhere in your leg, and then
I had a pee leg, for the rest.
Did it work though?
It does, ammonia and urine.
You've just passed that message on.
It's good to know.
It is good.
It is good to know.